Hey everyone, it's Michelle from High Caliber Horse Rescue here on intake day with Dr. Moss from Temecula Creek Equine. One of the things that you guys mentioned in our recent post asking how we could better serve you as our village is you wanted more information about some of the stuff that goes on here. I know that we kind of got away from intake videos and stuff with losing Tanner and me breaking my back, but we're trying to get back into the swing of things, and so I thought it would be a good time to update you on Percy. He came in January as a stallion. He's a blue roan that came from auction. He didn't present too lame once we got him here, but shortly after, within a couple of weeks and work from post-gelding surgery, we noticed that he was off. So the ultimate diagnosis that was found by Temecula Creek is Navicular, and I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Moss, who can explain what that is and where we are going with that, or hope to go with that.
All right, so this is Percy, and he is probably about an 8 or 9 year old quarter horse gelding now. When he came in, he was not very lame, and my suspicion is that whoever put him in the auction knew that he had navicular or some type of a lameness, and they probably blocked the nerves with some anesthetic to keep him from being real sore. After he got here, he became very sore. We investigated a little more and determined with x-rays that he does have navicular disease, which is a degeneration of the navicular bone in the foot. And so we decided to try some treatments with some medication called Osphos, which allows for all intents and purposes, is a osteoporosis medication, and so it stops the degeneration of the bone. That has actually not been very effective, and we've also done shoeing changes on him, elevating the heel and trying to make him more comfortable, and we're still not getting the results that we would like. Our next plan is to do a surgery on him called a neurectomy. A neurectomy is kind of a final procedure that we would be able to do, where we actually take a small section of the palmar digital nerve out of the lower limb, and it's a small incision, probably about 3/4 of an inch, and it basically takes the feeling out of the heel so that he's not hurting. This is not going to be detrimental as far as him walking around and riding. I know there's some people that think that, well, if you do a neurectomy, then the horse is going to trip everywhere, and that's not the case, because we don't lose feeling to the entire foot, just to the heel. He's not going to break the bone because of the neurectomy. It's simply going to help him. The drawbacks with the neurectomy are that, we sometimes only get about 3 years out of the neurectomy, which is a little disheartening. I wish there was a better treatment and a better solution, but we can at least make him comfortable for that time. Sometimes horses do go longer. So that's kind of the plan with Percy here, and we'll probably be getting that taken care of in the next couple weeks.
So that depends on you guys, our village. We need to raise the money to get him this procedure done. And just to clarify, because I know there's going to be people out there that are going to say, well, why is this being done or attempting to be done 6 months later? Why the time lapse? The reason being is that Osphos takes a couple of months to work. So you have to give it time to kick in, and you're not going to see the results. What is it, like 2 months?
Usually we usually tell people when we give Osphos that we probably won't see any change for about 3 to 4 weeks. And
3 to 4 weeks.
And then the Osphos will continue to work after that. So usually it does take a couple months to kind of see the full effects of it.
So I was reading an article one day. I think they said like your optimal peak time on it would be like day 57 or something. So if anybody is curious why we've had to wait this long, is number one, he was gelded and had to heal from that, and then we went through blocking and x-rays and all that stuff. So it's kind of been a bit of a progress to figure out what's up. How much does the neurectomy cost?
Neurectomies will probably run about $650 to $700 to do that. and it's a surgery where we lay them down and do the surgery while they're anesthetized.
All right, so we have 2 horses here that need the neurectomy. If you saw the video on Doug a couple of days ago, he is the other horse. He has a home offer if we will denerve him. So our goal today is to raise $1,400 for these 2 boys who have been here quite some time. They've both been treated with OSFOS. They both have identical issues. They're both incredibly nice horses who should be able to go on and live awesome lives if we can get them comfortable. So we are looking to you today, Village, to rally and help us come up with the $1,500 to get both of these horses done. I'll put the link to Doug's video. You can see it from a couple of days ago, or just hit the hashtag high caliber Doug. But that is your Percy update. We appreciate your input, Dr. Moss, and Temecula Creek Equine is an awesome practice who serves, do you do Southern Riverside? And
Northern San Diego.
And Northern San Diego. And he loves goats, so you should call him for all your goat calls. Alright, that's the update. We'll put the links for donations and get you more updates here in a few. Bye!